Ever tried to think up something creative and find yourself drawing a complete blank? No matter how you try to dream up a new idea, if there isn't a focal point that you can kind of latch on to, you just sort of go, oh, and you think about this and you think about that, and nothing seems quite good enough. Hi, my name is Patrick Clark, and I run the blog Notes in the Left Margin.com. And in those situations, I find what gets me going in the creativity department is to go and seek out something unexpected. Now, by definition, trying to seek out the unexpected is kind of, well, you would think it would be an exercise in frustration. Because if you try to seek what you don't know, well, you get where the problem creeps in. But in this case, what I mean is to look at things in a different way. Recently, I got myself a 360-degree camera, and I took a video, about a 30-minute video, and just went wandering. And it was a nice sunny day. And when I got home and sat back and looked at the video, because I could move around in the video, there were all sorts of things. There was people that I had noticed, buildings that I had noticed, some graffiti, all sorts of things, from flowers to dogs, animals, cats, birds. And yet I've been in this area of town many times. And that little jolt, that little unexpected surprise, led to this video. And that is, you need to keep adding the unknown or the possibility of the unknown to your life. If you find yourself running out of ideas, then it's really a hint that you need to push the envelope again. That you've become too comfortable with the way your life is going, even though it may be going great. And when you think about it, when you look at history, a lot of the great discoveries were because of unexpected things, especially if they weren't driven by a need. I believe WD-40 was discovered by that method. The well-known lubricant, I believe it was originally intended to remove moisture from circuit boards. Or I remember hearing possibility that it may be connected with early rocketeering. Anyway, regardless of the reason, the message is clear. When you're having trouble with creativity, it's time to break the mold. And in this case, the camera that I bought was a total impulse buy. It was something I've been thinking about off and on for about a year. And I always looked at it and went, yeah, that's quite a bit of money for a nice little tool. Some may call it a toy, especially when you gotta sit back and go, okay, how am I gonna integrate this into videos, or what's the best way to use it? But nonetheless, that little viewing of that 30-minute video, and if I can, I'll put some of it here, was just astounding, because you don't realize when you're moving through life what goes on around you. You think you do, but you don't. There's just piles of stuff. And so maybe getting the camera was my subconscious going, okay, we need more cereal for brain power, we need more fuel, we need more input. And we know the brain has been thinking about this thing for a year, so let's give him a little nudge. And anyway, so that's going to be it for this super short video, and it's literally a one-time only video. And there will be an article on my blog under the same name as this video, Creativity and the Unexpected. Look for it, and by all means, if you have other ideas on how to spark one's creativity, especially when you find you're getting a little low in the I've done everything I can think of department, drop me a note either on YouTube or on the blog. I read all the messages regardless of where they're at, and we'll see you later. Again, my name is Patrick Clark, and I run the blog notesintheleftmargin.com. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.